That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Annie? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All. We're beginning the second episode. Let's just jump right into it. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. What voice do I get this guy? Oh boy. Now they jump into it. What depressing rain! Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. Actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think I know a rainy spell to take a break with the day of sun. It's what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. God, why is my hair being annoying under the headphones? Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling for the weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Friendly chatter. The name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon, and I don't know if there's any pun in that name. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 patients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet now listen good, and yet... The nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident, crashed her car. That means she didn't die on purpose, you know. You're blaming the dead for... Oh my god. Smash crimes instantly transforming your car into the accordion model. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical practice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to verify the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. God, I spit in his voice. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent! You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do! Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, and on my own she told me, so I'm not quite sure if... We worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Under... Oh, jeez. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such a rigid training. Rigid. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things, and my glasses seem to be fucking annoying with my headphones. Holy shit. Why? She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. I thought I was pressing A, but I was pressing the wrong button. Am I really that famous? I've already set up an appointment. For what? What the hell's the channeling? I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she wanted to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be your best time channeling a spirit! So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. The condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. He said that she wouldn't do channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, this is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Ah, we're dragged into this by this crazy mad doctor. Great. So this is Karayan Village. Is that how you pronounce it? Karayan? Karayan Village, Maya's hometown. Hi. Okay, bye. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. So I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. I'm looking around the place before we talk. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Crying Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. Oops. An old bus stop. It says Crying Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly convenient since they only come 3 times a day. Inconvenient, sorry. Not much around here. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. That's not foreshadowing at all. I don't want to move, I want to talk. Jeez. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. You cannot say that without evidence. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids! That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. I don't know, he's still a little crazy. It's just scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Karayan Village, however you fucking pronounce it. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Karayan Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. other sisters were too, I think. That's probably true since the ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Okay. I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Are you named Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also, Yeah, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking. Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasures. She's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh! Come on, Nick. Oh, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Yeah. I'm doing channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least you still the same perky Maya. Let's go. Meditation room. June 19th, Fay Manor. Meditation room. Oh, jeez. I'm Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. The nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will bring cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. Anyway, this is a splendid manor. No arguments there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Thank you. Hey, look at this badge. Here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I'm a surgeon! Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint! Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. But, and listen good, I'm not the one who made that mistake! This doctor needs his head examined. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession! Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. You are such a dick to this dead person. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. So, how did you hear about my Faye? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain school channeling. The hell, huh? And Miss Maya's a daughter of the master I am. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yes. But I want to look around a little bit. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Oh, nothing in the shoe cubby? Okay. The door leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. The door that leads to a channeling chamber, a place where spirits and people meet. The iron is sort of tempered. There's a strong lock on the door to top it off. Channeling chamber. Let's go meet my aunt. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Oh boy, what voice do I give you? Oh boy. Especially when my neck decides that it wants to fucking hurt. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistant, you surely would not have won. First the girl that runs away, and now the lady says I stink at doing my job. When can I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. H. I had to wonder. So why do we add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. About today's channeling. Today's channeling will be reversed? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easy to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in the channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped mine from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you've yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter? Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you had! Not odd at all, nope. I don't think I'm saying anything bad at all, nope. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress so you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Look at this badge! Good sir! We'd like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. He's a Fae, alright, just as odd as the rest. Alright, away we go. No. fucking urn. Oh. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. We burn cardboard out in the back, so we're in all the burnables. Big old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Alright, to the side room. Oh, someone's here. So this is the side room. It's more like a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. No, I want to disturb. There's someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some of these. If I wake her up, she might be coming and throw a spell on me. They are not witches, Phoenix. Come on. Probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. Here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Grind Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, hold on! Oh god, how the fuck did I do her voice before? Oh boy. Hey, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Do her voice again? I'll get back into it. I'm sorry, I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Well, I'll be. It's been the Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, a lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna give myself a real scoop, you wait and see! Oh, that's right! This ain't no time to be wasting time! Channeling's about to get started! Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room! What are you waiting around for? Come on, I'll get back to her voice. It's just been a while. A lot of heart, huh? I'm judging her harshly because of that case, but yes, looking back, we had some good times too. I guess? No. Not much. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, sure. I sure would, yep. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally! Let's go! Oh, Jesus Christ, this man. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of Heartland. Is that so? Can I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland? Why, this is Crying Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. She shot Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Yeah, even Von Karma couldn't do that, really. Now then, we wait. Hey, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Well, Miss Lotta, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. But there's only one kid. That kid's got it. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me. You can send a repair bell to the Wright and Call offices later. You know, that's what I call being a man! Bam! Dr. Gray! Well, I didn't like him anyways. Kind of an asshole. I was murdered. That's a creepy sight. That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this, are perfect for snapping up shit. I kind of agree with Lotta, it's evidence. Snap up the pictures for evidence. But anyway, what's going on in here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are any more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy, this is great. Oh boy, June 19th, Crane Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, to calm down, would you like to look at my badge? Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now. Yeah, I guess so. But I need to hear what you got to say first. Hey, mister! That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there the only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Oh boy. Maya's accused of murder again! Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gym with a bad reputation. Really? I was good at surgery and stuff, but the personalities think like wet sheep. Yes, they do. I swear I got the same impression myself. He real controlling. Soon to notice the patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Ay. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting! God, fucking Gumshoe Boy's losing it again. You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone in here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. Two of them went to the channeling chamber. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Yeah, is that person in the side room awake? I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, boys, we're gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, how can I help you? So isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, like there's been a murder. So like a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Jesus Christ, this woman. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, I think that's all she had to say. I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miny. Eeny, meeny, miny, mouse, yes. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. I've never heard that stuff being in a college before, but okay. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Look at his badge. I must show the badge to everyone. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? So, what brings you here today? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see, multiple personalities. Why are you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good? Huh. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So, I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So, you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon had requested a channeling Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. I'm actually trying to hide something. Do you want to show him to this damn place? Stop lying, you crazy ass woman. You're a lying woman. No one here as usual. Yeah. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Sound as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? That's funny. We can't do anything with Pearl yet. Can I look at the crime scene? Gumshoe? The police are basically running here and there, and I don't see mine anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm sort of, caring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? First of all, look at the badge. I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal? You didn't even take a glance at it. About Maya. Hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. She looks like a real professional. Yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the victim's first stabbed, then he was shot. I see. I did not want to say that again! And we gotta look around the room ourselves. Hey, pal! No touching without my permission! Alright. Can't we take your little kid like her remorse? Come back later. Great. I'll go visit Maya at the detention center. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God! God, don't let it be me next! I was like, what the heck? Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me! If I weren't so tough, you'd have a dead body on your hands! Mine! Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is too much, I'd say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! Well, what is it? I took some hot pictures earlier, huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, too, even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta? Sorry for a journalistic sentence burning inside me. And come on, I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops and scoop of the century. I would like to look at those photographs. I know it's scary. A lot are the spirits. I feel like we've been through this before. Can't go see Maya yet. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. Gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Oh my, okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Nick! Maya? What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, I started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Ooh, such good music. So you're the master or something of the Korean school channel? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real. That's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went to that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay? We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. But I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I had no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess that's about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Ma. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay? It? Well, what is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When's the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait! This jewel. This is called a Maka Trauma. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Alright. Have to save mine no matter what. It's her life I'm on. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? I don't know, with the music picking up. The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Crap. I think I need to oh god, I'm trying to remember what we need to do. We need to go to the office, I think. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. That's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's gonna be of any help. 1 year ago, May 22nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at the clinic. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Till recently, I've been in a normal business-class hotel. Goes through the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say a Steel Samurai and attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess I can stay. Charlie! A quite decorative plan. I meant on my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always meant to care for this little fella. Difficult-looking legal books stand a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, the layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one. I guess you are a lawyer. Please read your legal books, please. We can check the here, maybe. Maybe Gumshoe's gone. Secretary Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you'll lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful, but I'm also sure that food isn't allowed in detention centers, so... It's Mystic Maya, good sir! She is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Alright. Yeah, we saw this before. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of the nurse that was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. And by the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt, but how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that floating screen there. It's the Kiraim's sacred writings. Along with the Kiraim's sacred urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, or the humanity, I'd rather worry about the golden screen at a time like this. That's isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has a spiritual power to become master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different! His spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl's a channeling prodigy is the pride of the Branch family. She's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Quit talking to Pearl. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible that managed to break it pretty badly. Not to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of the flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool and the blood in the center here. It's a beautiful and expensive foam screen, also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... it's a hole. Has this been made by a bullet? Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Oh boy. How's there a box here now? Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday! The, dentist guy! No, I'm a lawyer, not a dentist. That's Right, Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters, yeah, at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college. You told me about it yesterday. This sesame allergy, too. But I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Or just saw mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If what I ever want to know a genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. I gotta look at the box. Where'd this box come from? Just wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few full of beads and chains let them sit at the bottom. Okay. So why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose. That's really the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. He sort of seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about that, Michael? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? I also talked about him earlier. Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Finally. You surprised me. How are you today? She isn't open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. It's like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. In more instances like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. How do I voice an 8-year-old girl? Oh boy. Christ. This is not gonna go well. Oh jeez. That's Mystic Maya's! I don't know fucking voice. She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who you picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? Oh no, this little kid. Oh boy. So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The areas look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being blown to a bright little lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Girl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yeah, for example, I study the Kirain technique. Ah, I get it. Oh, no. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Except for the spirit mediums in any way. None that I know of. Are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Very sheltered, okay. So what's that you got in there, Pearl? Oh, this, I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Maka Trauma? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Maka Trauma with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. I love this music. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain what the Maka Trauma's power to you when you meet someone hiding a secret. Before we do that, we need to find Detective Gumshoe. There he is. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be a lawyer, I bet. Actually, I cannot fucking do this without a drink. I'm so thirsty. I've been talking for nearly nonstop for nearly an hour. Oh my god. I need that drink. Yes. I need to catch my fucking breath. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? And if it accidentally fires off... I'll show you the newspaper posting. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and they caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident, the nurse dying? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep on the wheel. What about mine the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. We got proof. Yeah, pal, that puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta... I took some hot pictures earlier, huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Those hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my fake could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year. Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. You just gave it to me. Sender's Proctor, boy, this big. Looked really interesting, too. You have a copy, pal? Ah, that's supposed to be your end. I knew to do that. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Our pal, well, the prosecutor for trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Mr. Objection himself. Manfred Von Karma is an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in 40 years of his career. He's a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13. He hasn't lost the trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec, 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. For the record, I don't think I can do a German accent when I voice them coming tomorrow. That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, I'll think of something mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Oh boy. Von Karma's successor. Hello again! We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. What is that? The HD version of those look really well. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see a lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Maka Trauma. Only you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick. Cyclops? Huh. The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Maka Trauma on this person. And let's remove the lock. You must be careful, though. Mr. Nick, if you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. That's why I went to Gumshoe first. Oh, they added a lock symbol, but that's nice. Take that! Some nice changes, actually, to the AFC trilogy. Mommy, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? What made it possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person? I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? Let's try to show the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between me and Dr. Gray. Newspaper that Gumshoe gave us. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? That's Dr. Gray's surgical clinic. Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray, which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. I never noticed that the two, things she has around her arms are different. I always thought they were the same, and now looking at them closer, they're different designs. That's something I just noticed. Okay. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Meanie Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. God, I love this song. My sister was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sister so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. One of 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. I'm sorry. So, like, I'll be done. I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't just willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. I see. Well, I should maybe go visit Maya again. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I've never left Crying Village. Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off again. I know we need secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Detention center! What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. It must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. Blah. Talking so I'm stumbling over my words. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. If you think Maya's not guilty, how can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she took that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. I'm supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on. If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, hurry hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. Don't examine. Show her the key. It's literally the key. Have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen, right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she could hide under lock and key from even me? What in the world is going on? We'll have to find all that out in tomorrow's trial. Because I've been talking for a long time, it's very clear I'm out of breath. Maybe you should breathe a little more and take more pauses in between the goddamn sentences when I'm talking. But I just read and read and read. Oh boy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. Long investigation. I knew this investigation would be a long one. So, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be long. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys as we begin the trial next time. Meet Prosecutor Von Karma, and for Von Karma's successor, which for the record I do not think I could do a German accent, so we'll see what I gotta do for their voice. See you guys then. Goodbye.